All right. Well, we've had nothing but clouds, 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 and occasional rain here and there, and fog in the morning. And it doesn't look like it's going to get better till after Halloween. Let's bring in the guy who'll give us all the answers to those questions and more. Pat Pagano. Good morning, Pat.
Hello, Marshall. This is Marshall, and another Marshall Miles. Couple of days ahead.
Well,
Uh, yeah.
you know how bad the weather is, Pat.
How bad is it?
Cornwall has canceled Halloween and moved it till Friday. Cornwall, Connecticut.
Wow,
They've canceled Halloween in Cornwall and moved it to Friday.
that's pretty interesting. Wow.
Now,
Well, I mean,
this goes with, I'm sorry, this goes with when I was a kid, you went out whether it was raining or not.
snowing, whatever.
The
Yes,
parents
you were
bought
fine.
an umbrella if it was raining. You just went out, you mucked through it, you got in, everybody was chilly and in a bad mood, but you did it.
But you did it right.
But they're not doing it in Cornwall. It's going to be Friday.
It's
So,
too bad.
anyways, what is going on with this Halloween weather?
Well, we'll have showers or drizzle today. Middle 60s, so a little bit milder than yesterday. Periods of rain and fog tonight, 60. Rain and fog tomorrow, mid 60s. Showers will end Friday morning, then windy and colder. In the 50s, falling into the 40s as it clears up on Friday. Your Saturday is sunny and brisk, 50. Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds, 50 to 55 degrees. So a cool weekend, but at least it's dry.
That's right.
Get this.
What?
Right now, as we speak,
Yes.
32 degrees, visibility 1.25 miles, and snow in Chicago.
Chicago, Chicago.
Hmm.
Da, da, da,
Snowy
da.
near California.
Yeah.
Um, Aside from the high wind and the uh, red flag warnings for the fires, parts of California have gone under a hard freeze warning for temperatures dropping into the 20s tonight.
Well, see, people don't realize that about California. California is such a damn long state.
Yes,
It literally is four climates constantly in fight with one another. From the north, where it's kind of rawish, rainy type of climate, to the hills in the middle, upper middle there, where
right.
it's windy and it's all, and then you've got the southern part, which is it's people don't realize how big that state is. It's
A-
amazing.
And for the most part, it's easy to forecast, um, especially when the weather patterns are normal. Right now, they're not, and we have a couple of clients out there, so it's hard to forecast. But it's time for a Papagano story.
Uh oh. All right.
And Marshall Miles will be the judge.
Okay.
Back on last Thursday,
Yeah.
a movie client signed up
Yeah.
from New Orleans for
Hmm.
2 months. And, I told the gentleman, uh, you'll need to get me a list of emails where I have to send the forecast. No problem. They wanted the service to start immediately.
Yeah.
So we started. Come Friday, there's still no email list, so we're just sending it to this one girl.
Yeah.
So she told me Friday that by 5 p.m. I'll have the list. Never happened. Never happened over the weekend. So Monday, she finally sends the list at around 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I put it together, send it all out. Not exaggerating, folks. At least 10 phone calls following that from her. First, delete this one. Second, add an A to this name. Because she did it, I guess, so quickly,
Yeah.
she made mistakes. I said, okay, then can you change the location? I said, you're not in New Orleans? Oh, we're just outside of New Orleans, but they wanted it changed. Okay, fine. Change it, send it out again. Calls me back. The manager, the production manager, would like an hour by hour forecast for Thursday. which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
But this is Monday.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I will do that, but I have other clients ahead of you right now. This is a special request. Give me time. I got it done in about 10 minutes, sent it all out. She called me, she writes me back, and they need something else. And I do that immediately. Then she writes me back. She says, you should be sainted. I said, thank you. So yesterday I'm sitting here watching everything, and I look at the phone rings, and it's a strange name on the phone.
Yeah.
What do you do with strange names?
Well, I don't answer them at first, and if they call back a second time, I pick it up and I don't say anything to see if somebody says something.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's some agency that's scamming, then I go crazy. But so what did you do?
Well, I didn't answer it,
Yeah.
and it stopped. About 5 minutes later, it rang again. And I'm looking at it. I'm saying, I don't even recognize this name. So I didn't answer it. So I said, let me check the email because sometimes you never know. Check the email, and there's a message from that movie client.
Yeah.
Our production manager is trying to get you. Do you have a cell number? You cannot be reached. And I wrote back, I said, I'm sitting right in front of the computer, and I'm sitting right in front of the phone. They didn't answer me. So I said, you know what, Pat? Call that number. So I called it. I hear, hello. I said, hello. I said, this is Metro Weather. Somebody's been trying to get us. Pause. Oh, my office will call you back. And she hangs up. So about 5 minutes later, I get a call from the initial contact. It says, Pat, says, yes, he said, we're canceling our service. I said, excuse me? He said, we're canceling the service. I said, and why is that? He goes, because our production manager tried to call you twice and nobody answered. I said, Andrew, I'm sitting right here. He goes, I know, I'm just a messenger. I said, listen, I'm sitting right here. I said, you people have the nerve to do that. After not sending me the list for 4 days, you send it to me yesterday. You do at least 10 different requests, all in a hurry. Do all of that. I said, and now somebody tries to call me that I don't even recognize. The phone doesn't recognize it. It's not going to pick up. I said, why isn't this coming through, via your company, which is Universal?
Yeah.
Oh, because she called you on the cell phone. I said, okay, you know what? I said, you go right ahead. You get another weather service. You're going to pay them 3 times the amount, and good luck to you. I says, and we all keep in contact here. All our weather services. I'm going to put the word out on you. And he goes, I know, I'm sorry. He goes, send me a bill. I'll pay you for the services you rented. So I get off the phone. They look at the list. Guess what, Marshall?
What?
The production manager
Yeah.
is a friend of you-know-who that was once part of Metro Weather.
Oh, okay.
When she saw, I know well, when she saw that it was our service, she looked for any excuse to cancel us so that she could call him.
There you go.
Did I do the right thing?
Yep, you did. Yeah, I would have. I wouldn't have been quite as polite. And my bill would have been for a 1 month service, because I would say there's a 30-day cancellation policy. That's what I would do.
I know. I did not charge him for the 1 month service, but I did charge him for early cancellation and setup fee. So whether or not they pay it, I don't know. But that's not the point. The point is that why don't you just be honest?
Yeah.
Stop using excuses and just say, listen, I'm real sorry, but my allegiance is to another weather service. I didn't know that we were going to be, hiring you guys, blah, 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 blah. I would have been able to take that a lot easier.
Yeah.
So it ruined my day.
So what's the name of the movie we shouldn't see?
All My Life.
All My Life? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the name of the movie.
Well, I'll write that down and we'll remind people not to go see it.
Not that you go to the movies, Marshall.
No, the movies come to Marshall.
Yeah, they do.
The movies come to Marshall.
Look at how much money you're saving on that.
No, not. It's about the same. It's the same wash, really, basically, when you look at it. I'd
Yeah.
much rather go to a movie theater, but I can't because I'm in bed by the
Yeah.
time. And I
Right.
just
Yeah. You
can't do
don't
it.
have the time.
I
Right.
can't do it. I'd much rather be in the atmosphere of a movie theater. But you know, you got to sacrifice something, and that's what happens when you get up at 3:30 every morning.
Yeah, I know it. But anyhow, that was my day yesterday, and hopefully a better day today. Not weather-wise, but
I'm
climate.
sure. I'm sure it will be. All right, Pat. You did the right thing, and I'll speak to you mañana.
Okay, take care, Marshall.
Take care. Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on the tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.